Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Come on through. Good morning. Good morning. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movies and I go downtown. 'Cause somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you shall consume these words. It's your girl Almond Brown 09 coming to you guys today with a morning ride to work video. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening, a great morning thus far. You know, it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning here. So good morning. I'm sorry. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning, exclusively me. Hola, mi hermosa Rosa. Good morning, Keisha. So I'm gonna give my 2 cents, my thoughts or whatnot. And I know yesterday everybody gave all their thoughts yesterday, but y'all know I don't run with everybody else. Jump on when everybody else jump on stuff about the whole trial and the outcome and then the murder. Well, I swear you can't get your break, honey. But I just want to say, you know, if we were victorious, well, that the family of George Floyd was victorious in receiving the verdict that they wanted, and you know that we all wanted, which was a guilty verdict on all 3 counts. We got all of that, and you know, and I understand that. How should I say this? Because that's what, and I told y'all know I think different, but people. You can't celebrate the victory of that because there's still people like, well, it don't matter that he was guilty on all 3 counts, cause still we still got a long way to go. Okay, but still, that to me that's like diminishing the fact that there was even a victory of him being convicted, because as we all know and see, there are police officers that have been videotaped, recorded, everything of murdering people, and they still get off. You understand? Good morning, Mr. Pisces. I want more than 2 cents. At least you give me a ride to work, because yesterday I had to catch the bus. You so silly. But I'm just like, can we just like, yes, one step forward. But the minute you put one step forward, and then it's like, of course we want the sentence to reflect the crime. Yes. Okay, we asked for a conviction. We have a conviction. He's been convicted of all 3 counts. You know, and yeah, we want him to face the max. But if he doesn't face the max, then I already know the conversation is going to be, if it was a black man that did that, then he would have got life. He would have been put up under the jail. But it's like, God dang, now, come on. Y'all raining on the parade of the family that got exactly what they wanted. by saying, yeah, he got convicted, but there shouldn't even been a but behind it. And I told y'all, I think different. I don't think like everybody else. So if you're mad, stay mad, okay? If you're gonna be mad, just stay mad. But I'm just telling y'all how I feel about the situation, okay? Just be happy the fact that we have a conviction. We want the sentencing to yes, match the crime. But if it doesn't, then what? Will we then say because he was convicted that it doesn't even matter? Should we say, well, he should have just walked because we didn't get what we wanted as far as the 40 plus years of that he should spend in prison? I'm not saying, oh, well, be happy with 3 years, be happy. I'm just saying, God dang it, the man was convicted. Let us start right there. You know, so it's just like, oh, well, he was convicted. Oh, but the next person ain't gonna do it. The next person ain't gonna do it. It's like, y'all, there's no faith in nothing. And I know they say there ain't no faith in the justice system, da 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 da. Okay, so now what? Because the justice system just convicted this man. So everything is not always going to be 100% the way we want it to be, but in the situation, stay in the situation that we're in. When it's time for us to move on into the next situation, we're going to move on into the next situation and give that situation the same energy that we've been giving this one. But it's like we can't think beyond that, and it's disheartening to me because I felt like people was crapping on the parade and the happiness of the family. Now like I said, this Almond Brown, this the way I think. Some of y'all may feel the same way. If you don't, I still love you. I ain't mad at you and I ain't yelling at you. I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about. Absolutely, we got to celebrate every victory we get. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Before the sun went down, the police officer, that's what I was going to talk about. Listen, it just seemed like, well, it happened, they said at 4:30. And 4:30 was the time that we were supposed to get the verdict, that they were supposed to come out, but I think it came closer to 5 o'clock, my time. And then find out the police officers killed a 15-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? So in that, now you still have people that still, now they don't want to celebrate the fact that this man was still convicted. Because this is another situation now that we have to deal with the same fervor, you know what I'm saying, with the same uprage, well, not rage. I don't want to say rage. I don't want to say rage, you know, because child, people tell you to go into a rage or uproar, child, and they want to try to sue you and tell you that you incite violence or something. And that ain't, y'all know I'm about love, I ain't about no violence at no given time. So I'm not telling you to be enraged to the point where you got to go out and just destroy other people's property and think that that's going to solve something, because it ain't. It's not going to solve nothing. But she did, and it's crazy because she's the one that called for help. She was defending herself from the girls that came to jump her. And also I blame the adults that were out there as well. Now, mind you, I only read this stuff. I don't watch no videos. I didn't even watch the video of George Floyd. I didn't watch the video of Mike Brown. I didn't watch the video of Eric Gardner. I didn't watch the video of Philando Castile. I'm not watching none of that stuff. Now, that's not saying that I don't care. That's just saying I can't put that into my spirit of actually watching somebody being murdered. And then, and I told y'all my kids, so yesterday I had this whole conversation with my kids about police brutality, and I swear I don't like talking about this with my 8-year-old. My 13-year-old can take it, but my 8-year-old, because he's very inquisitive, now he wants to see videos. And he has his own cell phone, and he knows how to search stuff. Even if he don't know how to spell, he knows how to talk into that microphone and can search stuff. And I don't like that, because he wants to see videos. He wants to see what police brutality is. You know, in at 8 years old, I don't want to have to explain that to him, because he pulls all of that stuff in, and he's like me. I just, But I told him no. But when he goes to his dad, and he has his cell phone, and he's in his room, and, you know, he speaks into the microphone, and he's Googling stuff, what am I to do then, you know? But I have talked with them about that. And my son is a 5'7", 13-year-old that likes to wear hoodies, you know what I'm saying? And he walks with his hands in his pockets and things of that nature. So I had to explain to him again, you know, about Trayvon Martin. I told him about Tamir Rice. Told him about Breonna Taylor, Tatiana Ferguson. So I started calling out all the names of these African American individuals that were killed for no reason. So it's like the conversation. It sucks that I have to have this conversation with my young one at this time, but I had to tell them, you guys are young black boys, and it's not that they're hunting you down, so to speak, but anything can happen because of the color of your skin or what you're wearing, or you just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? But back to this whole thing. So, another RIP to another young person. And that was like, how many this week? Because we had a shooting, I think that was in Chicago, of the 6 or 7-year-old girl. And then, of course, the 13-year-old boy that was killed, but they say he had a gun, and that's still not dismissing the fact that he was actually killed because he's a child. But now we have Ma'Khia Bryant, and people ask, well, when is it going to stop? It's not. You know why? Because humans are savages. They're savages. So it's never going to end. There will always be humans killing one another. It will never end. Never. Why? Because people have weapons. Even if y'all see how I contained myself right there, because I was finna yell out the window, but I was about to let this window down. I was about to let the window down. I mean, they weren't gonna do nothing because they got their windows up. But the fact that they almost came over here in my lane and I can't blow my horn to tell them not to come over here, that's kind of disturbing to me. But I can't get my horn fixed because when I put a fuse in there, the horn just continuously blows. That's why there's no fuse in there. So, but anyways, I digress. Bring it on back because I was about to go off. Let me read y'all comments. And my client is not here yet, so yeah. Well, he's coming from an hour and a half away, so Sentencing is important. Yes, he was found guilty, but what if he gets 2 years? I would be upset if that happened to my family. Absolutely. And I'm not saying not to be upset or whatever, but I'm saying everything is not gonna go foot to foot. You know what I'm saying? It may not. I'll say that. I ain't gonna say everything is not. It may not. We praying that it does. But good morning, Lou A. Oh God, Lou A. I wanted you to email me. I didn't see you nowhere. But good morning, S. Jones. But I just don't want us to I don't want us to diminish, or I don't want us to be saddened if the sentencing does not match the convictions. In the sense that we're like, oh well, it don't matter that he was actually convicted. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. It was accountability, not justice. But we asked for him to be held accountable. Did we not? It's like, are we not asking these people to be held accountable? You know what I'm saying? So I guess when we find out good morning, D1, hey sister. I guess when we find whatever the sentencing is, then people can say it was justice. I'm asking a question. Then is it then that we say, it was justice was served? We asked for accountability. We asking for justice. Accountability was given. You know what I'm saying? They found him guilty, and he was shocked, which to me that shows you felt like he was about to have some privilege. He felt like he was about to have privilege. We as black people can't do as the pale people do. We have to stay steps ahead. Hey to the man. And see, with us knowing that, why not stay steps ahead? You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the whole thing of me saying, what's your email address? It's almondbrown09@gmail.com. But yeah, he's not going to get 2 years. He was found guilty on all counts. Lowest count carries 20 years. Absolutely. And he's been out on bond, so it's not like he's going to get time served. But we must stay vigilant, and we also have to keep our eyes open on that sentencing. Absolutely. We're all going to be here for 8 weeks. Excuse me, 8 weeks from now. That's what we're looking for. 8 weeks from now, we're looking for him to pretty much tell them, okay, he's getting life. You know, I don't care if you say the 45 years, that's life. Because the man, I don't know how old he is, but child, that's life. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be without the possibility of parole. I don't even want no number. Baby, just tell me natural life. Just say natural life. Just tell me natural life, honey. That means whenever he perish, he's going to perish in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want him to get the death sentence. I don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, you know, and I'm not saying I don't believe in it, but you know, that's God's job. He gonna call him home whenever he want him to go home. I just want it to be natural life. Okay? Natural. The next trial is for the white female in town. Oh, listen, and what is her name? It start with a K. What's the lady name that killed is it Dwayne? Oh y'all, Dante. I'm sorry, don't talk about Dwayne. Good morning, Yolanda. Dante, I'm sorry, but what was her name? It started with a K. Lord, I didn't watch that video either. I didn't watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to literally sit there and watch somebody be murdered. I don't. This is not a movie. It's real life. He had the nerve to look confused. Okay, and then when he got up, baby, you better put your hands behind your back. Don't even give him the courtesy of putting his hands in front of him. No, you put your hands behind your back. Justice is George Floyd being alive, taken into custody, and in charge, tried by his peers. That's what it is. But we know that's not the situation right now. We know that can't happen. He can never come back. You know, I pray that it was something that, you know, we could pull him back up out the grave. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then none of our loved ones will be home. I bet you he texted me telling me he finna be late. I'm gonna be okay. Watch how they try to get over with her trial. I just think that's the dumbest thing she's gonna use she's gonna try to use the excuse that, oh, it was a mistake. I thought it was a taser. Me knowing and her knowing and being on the force for 26 years, the weight of a gun and a taser is not the same. It's not on the same side of your body. How in the world can you unsnap your gun? Now, sister, you was a police officer. Now you tell me. Now, it is the holster that the taser and the gun in. Is it the same? I want to know if the snaps are the same on the holsters for those weapons. Because if her right hand is her dominant hand, her gun is on her right hip. How did you pull out the weapon from your dominant side and say, well, I thought it was a taser? Girl, what? And then for his mama to be on the phone with the girl, I just think, the fight now is for reform. The fight will always be for reform. It'll always be for that. It's gonna always there's always gonna be a fight, and it's crazy that we have to say that, but you see there's still people out here that think that the way African Americans are treated, like they don't have no problem with that. They don't think that is, you know, they don't think that there's anything wrong with that. They don't see anything. If she doesn't know the difference, then she shouldn't carry either. For 26 years? Come on now. Just know a taser weighs far less than a 9mm handgun. Okay? Being white in America is such a challenge. Mr. Pisces. Mr. Pisces, I know you playing, right? What's the challenge of being white in America? Please tell me, what's the challenge? I need to know. They are such scary individuals. It takes 5 pounds of pressure to pull that trigger. Girl, come on, and then you aim it. You had time to aim that gun. You had time to aim the gun. That's the thing. To know the difference. Come on now. He trying to trigger folks early this morning, child. He can't trigger me. There's always going to be a fight because the system was never made for us anyways. And that's what I'm saying. It's going to always be a fight. And that's why people are saying they're not celebrated, because we have work to do. But it still should be celebratory. We still have work to do. That's like saying you get your paycheck and you don't go pay your bills. It's still a balance or whatever. Well, I ain't gonna celebrate the fact that I was able to pay down $1,000 on my student loan. No, celebrate it. It's you celebrate the steps that you take. I'm not. Listen, yesterday, if I wasn't at work, and shout out to Abby Reviews for showing, cause she was streaming the verdict and everything. I was at work, so I wasn't able to watch it. But I wasn't able to watch it on television because we just have Netflix, child. People don't do cable no more. But she was able to stream it and I was able to watch it. If I wasn't at work, child, I had to hold my composure. I had to hold my composure because, of course, we sit up here with bated breath, not knowing what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, every step, every victory should be celebrated. I don't care how big or how small. Don't you celebrate your child when they start walking or when they start crawling or when they turn over on their stomach? I know you was, Mr. Pisces. I know that's why I didn't go off, child. I know you was being sarcastic. That's why I didn't go left. You see, I just left it alone. But yeah, you celebrate your child being able to sit up, being able to hold their head up, being able to roll over, being able to crawl, being able to walk, being able to go to school, being able to count, being able to write their name. You celebrate all those small milestones. We have a police officer that was convicted of all 3 counts that he was charged with. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Why not? I'm not saying go out there and just, now it's you out there with a million people and y'all having a whole crawfish, seafood boil and all this other. No, I'm just saying celebrate it. Thank God we got the conviction. Now what's next? Good morning, Ray Black. Good morning, Ray Black. You know what I'm saying? It just celebrate, you guys. I understand we still have work to do. There will always be work to do. And knowing that we're going to always have work to do, are we then not to celebrate anything? Because we're sitting here saying that the work will never be done. So when are we going to be able to celebrate? And I ain't yelling at you. I told y'all, this is the way I talk when I get passionate. So, like, when are we going to be able to celebrate? Because we're saying the work will never be done. We will never be 100% equal, and we'll never, if there always a will never in front of it, when will we be able to celebrate? Even the Bible says, in all things give thanks. And I'm thanking God that we were able to get this conviction. Exactly. Every victory counts. Can someone explain to me where's Miss Thing? Come on. Apparently, I guess she said something. I know Biden spoke yesterday. I didn't watch it. Not saying that. I didn't. Y'all know I told y'all I try to stay away from the news too much. You know what I'm saying? I just. But yes, like I said, all things give thanks. Rejoice with them that do rejoice. That's in the Bible. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Slim 2. I miss you. Where you been? But yes, it said rejoice with them that do rejoice. Mourn with them that do mourn. You know what I'm saying? We mourn with them when George Floyd was killed. So let's rejoice with them now that the person that killed him. My holy Bible. That's what my holy Bible. That's what that's where it's at, boo. Mm-hmm. Too much news is not good for your spirit. I'm an empath. S. Jones. That's why I told you I have never, and I haven't watched no videos of no one being murdered. None of that. I just That's why I said I don't take in too much news. That's why y'all don't really hear me talk about a lot of stuff that's going on. It's not that I don't know about it. I read about it, but just watching all the videos of people actually being murdered and stuff like that, I can't. I can't and I won't. I can't and I won't. She is passionate. Listen, because like I was just reading some of them comments and stuff from yesterday, and like I said, shout out to Abby Reviews for showing the verdict, and shout out to Wiley for going live and allowing people to call in and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't, I can't pull all that stuff in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still, however, I did not celebrate a thing. I wasn't in a celebratory mood. I continue to mourn the many lives lost along the way. I celebrate the strength of people who continue to endure. Absolutely. Okay, Wanda. Miss you guys. Been studying and agree. I can't do the news, small doses only. Absolutely. But I ain't gonna lie, I celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a victory. However small people may see it as, you know what I'm saying? It was a victory. So if I can celebrate my child saying mama or saying dada first, you know what I'm saying? If I can celebrate all of that, and if I can mourn and be upset at someone being senselessly murdered and things of that nature, I'm gonna celebrate every milestone that we've made. Yes, we you know, people still around here looking for 40 acres and a mule. Baby, listen. At this point in time, you know what I'm saying? I need you to buy your own 40 acres and a mule, because if it's given to you, a lot of people, they won't even know how to till the land. Okay? They won't even know how to till the land. They won't even know how to child, listen. Let me shut up. Cause y'all will be mad. Cause if it's not given to you, then what? Like what are you gonna be happy about? And I'm just saying, I'm speaking in general. At what point in time are you happy about anything in life? You know, I'm just saying, just anything. Is anybody happy about anything in life? Because I'm just happy to be breathing at this point in time right now. I'm happy to be here and being able to talk to y'all and being able to kiss my children every single morning and being able to talk to my kids and talk to my family members, you know what I'm saying? And just take everything one step at a time. Lord, I forgot my earrings. I feel so naked right now and I ain't got none in the car. But, I mean, come on, you guys. But I know, listen, I already know for some people, you can't be too positive, honey, because they'll look at you like you're crazy. Baby, they'll tell you that you're cooning. Honey, they'll tell you that you going along with the white man and all this other kind of stuff. Listen, I'm going along with me, my kids. Didn't I break a joint? I did. Lord, I just like to be, baby, I just like to be happy. In spite of, despite all that good stuff. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, what do you think? Doing live, just talking about being a mother and random stuff. I do. That's what I do now. I do that. That's what I do now. You know, I just go loud, talk about random stuff every once in a while. You know, saying if it's a story that I feel like talking about, then I'll talk about it. Very grateful for the small things. Be blessed. All right, Slim 2. That ain't gonna happen. You better off asking for exemption for paying taxes. Okay, Wonder Win, you see what I'm talking about? 40 acres in a mule, honey. What you gonna do with that land, baby? Do you know what to do with a mule? You asking for it. What are you gonna do with it? I am beyond happy this morning. I'm up breathing healthy and working. I'm blessed, family good. I can't and won't complain. Okay? I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some lonely nights. Child, good morning, Jay Miranda. How are you? Listen, I'm at work, child. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long because I done gave y'all enough passion this morning. Trina B, Castro, what's up, boo? All right, Ray Black, you gone? You have a blessed day, honey. Enjoy your day. Good morning, sister. I don't want a mule. I don't even have a dog. But you see, that's what people asking for, girl. They said they want the reparations. They want the 40 acres and the mule. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that we don't deserve things. But if we don't get it, are we then not to work towards getting it on our own? Come on, y'all. If it's not given, how else are you going to get it? If that's something that you want, you have to fight and get it yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We a lot of times we asking the same government to give us stuff that we said that they, you know, that well they ain't for the black people, but we asking them for everything. Get it yourself. If they're not gonna give it to you, how else you gonna get it? Whew, don't know how to start a garden. Come on, girl. Oh boy. I'm just saying, celebration is good in of itself, but the whole out in the street jumping and shouting because of the verdict not happening. Hey, everybody gonna celebrate in their own way. Everybody's gonna, and that is the way I celebrate may not be the way you celebrate, but is it any less of a celebration? If I sat here and I just cried, but then somebody else went out there in the streets and they popping bottles, it's still a celebration. So it really doesn't. I mean, the level of celebration doesn't matter because it's still celebration, right? So I'm just saying, that's just the way I feel. I just want everybody, and I'm not, I love y'all regardless. If y'all believe the way I believe, if y'all think the way I think, if you don't think the way I think, what I tell y'all all the time, I love you with the love of God, and that ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Okay, if you read another kind of Bible, listen, I love you anyways. He told me to love my neighbor as I love myself, and baby, I love me. I love me some me. Okay. Don't y'all not laughing at me, but I'm just saying, look, my client is, baby, I love me some me. Okay, flaws and all. Why not? I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am a peculiar people. Okay, that's what the Bible told me. My Bible. That's what the Lord told me, honey. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and I truly believe that. And y'all are fearfully and wonderfully made. I truly believe that too. Okay, love you. Love you first. Yeah, listen, I love all y'all. You ain't gotta be next to me to be my neighbor. Baby, you can be way over in Texas and Arizona, honey, and Mississippi. In the SIP. I love you anyways. Okay. Whew. Strength included, child. Listen. Okay, Castro, love you some you. Cause what RuPaul say, if you always say you gotta love you, cause if you don't, then how the hell you gonna ask somebody to love you back? Or something he say, I don't know, whatever he be saying, but that, and that's on what they say. Mary had little lamb. Okay. Yes, Lisa. Yes, Lisa. Yes, baby. The KJV. Anyway, let me get over here so I can start my day, y'all. Like, I really appreciate y'all for coming over here watching me. Listen, real quick, y'all know I'm sponsored by the Kiso Collection, honey. That's Kiiso. It's a watch band company, and this is the watch. Well, this is the band, and this is my watch that I bought. It was a different one. Sister, girl, I'm on one today. But y'all go over and shop at Amazon.com/Kiso, Kiiso, and go and see what they got over there. They watch bands and stuff, and it's very affordable. And you can go with whatever watch face that you already have. You know what I'm saying? You can dress it up or jazz it on down. You can do all of that stuff. Go ahead and over there and support your girl. Let them know that Alma Brown sent y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that the sponsorship is worth it. Okay, at least go over there and look or something. Okay, and let me know if you see something that you like. I mean, I ain't gonna pay for it for you. I might. You don't know. Whatever the Lord lead me to do. Somebody may be blessed. I don't know. But remember, y'all, listen, we having our painting. Thank you, Castro, and thank you, Miss Pizarro, for sharing my video. We doing our painting praise. Now, I don't want to do it on Mother's Day. So either it's gonna be on the Mother's Day, I think it's May 9th. So our painting praise is gonna be either on the 2nd or the 16th of May. That's on a Sunday. So if you guys can please go and check my community wall so y'all can order y'all stuff, because the company sends, you can pick the portrait that you want to paint. They send the paint, the easel, the canvas, the portrait that you're going to be painting. They send all of that stuff for just $40. It's just $40. Yes, the Kiso. It's a watch band company. Look in my description bar. It may be in there, or look at my last video. I know it's in there, but the link to it. So it's a watch band. So you can remove the band. Take that. We always trying to keep plastic on stuff, child. But the band, you can remove the band from the watch, your watch face, and just replace it. So like here, I have a black one I can take, and this is a black face. I can take my black band and put it here. I also have a black and gold one that I can take off and put it here, or black and silver, or silver and gold, whatever you want to do. But they have really, really nice ones, different designs. So y'all go and check it out. But that is who is sponsoring. I don't know if D's still here because I can't type it in the chat, but it's Amazon.com/Kiso, and she put it in there, Kiiso, and then you'll be able to pull up their store. So, and it's very affordable. It's like $34.95. I think it's some on there that's like $55, but they're really nice, and it's different colors, different designs. I have a rose gold watch as well, but today I put on silver because we just put on silver. But I'm
talk to y'all later. Y'all please check my description box below. I'll see y'all on Friday as well for our Friday night red light special at 10 o'clock p.m. where we come over here and do our grown and sexy talk. If you want to join the panel, you are welcome to. It's open for any and everybody that is 18 and older, honey. And if you have sensitive ears, because we do talk about love, relationships, sex, all that stuff. We talk about all that, so little Miss, what is that old lady was, what's her name, Dr. Susie, or do Susan or something like that. I don't know. Yes, honey, have a great day on purpose, for real. Don't let nobody get you down, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Just, you got to make your own day happy, make yourself happy. But like I tell y'all, smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day. Even with your mask on, they can see it in your eyes. That ain't no reason not to speak to people because you got a mask on. Okay? Because y'all be around here speaking to people which is breath stank early in the morning. With your mask on, they can't smell your breath, but they can see you smiling with your eyes. Let me go. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what? Nothing you can do about it. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. Bye, y'all.